went the wrong way. All right, Cole wants me to do something wild. Here I go.
Go get her, Sophie.
Go, Sophie! Girl, you can't cut in front of me while I'm driving. She's leaving me in the dust. Woo! Hi. That was a bumpy ride. That cannot be stable.
You like driving the chair around?
Yes.
Yeah. You did pretty well with it. Sophie was chasing after you. Sophie, get over here.
Was she snorting?
What are you doing? What's the noise you're making?
Where are you going?
Away. Come on, Sophie. Let's go get Mom. Go get him.
Hi, Sophie.
Run, Sophie.
Did she go to the bathroom? She's sniffing like she does.
We'll take her to the backyard. Oh, she's peeing.
I told you she had to go to the bathroom. I told you.
Man, you know your dog so well.
I knew she had to use the restroom. Okay, let's not get her peeing on the camera.
You got a quickie and a quickie. You're getting a little quickie. There it is.
Hi.
Hey, babe. How are you?
You're too far away.
Oh. That's my forehead.
I'm sorry.
Ow.
I have the boniest elbows too. I know that hurt. I'm sorry. Are the cicadas loud?
Probably.
Are you washed out?
Probably. Anyways, yes.
We are in our chairs.
And it's awesome out here.
Cole, I'm turning it off.
Why?
You love that horn. But yeah, so I'm in Cole's power chair. I've been just driving it around. It's fun to like run with Sophie in the chair.
We need to practice because we are leaving.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of things we need to get in order before we leave, like figure out. Man, you are really panting. Can you go pant somewhere else, please? Off? Good girl.
She knows where her water is. Go get your water.
Go get some water.
Go get your water.
All right, we're gonna go to the garage. These cicadas got really loud all of a sudden.
Yeah, they're waking up. Terrible timing.
All right, one sec.
We made it!
Now we're inside. The cicadas aren't as bad in here. I can still hear them though.
Yeah.
They're so loud.
They are really loud. It's the time of the year where we cannot film outside, which is unfortunate because we need to film outside today.
We are going on a very long trip and we're very excited about it. It's gonna be 47 days total. We're gonna be in the minivan, trekking.
We are leaving Virginia and we are going all the way to the West Coast, baby. We are going to California. We have a big speaking engagement there, and then we have a friend's wedding there. So we decided, let's stay, and then we went to bring Sophie girl. I have always dreamed of having or doing a road trip, and so finally it's happening.
I know, we've been talking about this for a while, and circumstances just lined up perfectly for a trip. There are other things that like we want to do like business-wise while we're in LA,
Yes.
like set up meetings with producers, casting directors, because like we're trying to get the acting thing going. It's going to be some business, but a lot of pleasure as well. Most of the pleasure, I think, is going to be during our stops along the way, because we've made a bunch of plans to stop, you know, so there's not too much driving all at the same time. We get to have fun along the way, and it can be a very memorable experience.
When we mentioned big news in our last video, everyone kept guessing baby. Like, we are not gonna just hint at a baby.
Yeah, that's how we would do it. Oh, there's big news coming, big news.
No, we would literally just drop a video that says, sorry, oh my gosh, I keep hitting you.
It's the chair, you're not used to the range of motion.
I'm not. But yeah, we're literally gonna just drop a video telling you guys that like our family's growing. We're not gonna hint at it. And just stop guessing that it's a baby, because it does make me sad, because we're not like,
we'd love for that to be the news.
Yeah, but it's not the news. And so every time I'm like, oh, people think that. And it's like, well, I'm reminded that I'm not pregnant, and it's a little bit of a bummer.
Part of the reason we wanted it to happen now is because when we do have a kid, it's going to be much, much harder.
Yeah, it is going to be a lot harder.
I mean, nigh impossible. We'd have to wait until they're older to do something like this.
Sophie's so much easier to bring along on this road trip.
Yeah, and we learned from the Georgia trip that Sophie is an amazing road trip partner. She just is so chill. She hangs out in the back. She doesn't say a word, doesn't say a bark. She just hangs out and is great. We'll exercise her as much as we can so that when she's in the car, she'll be tired and she'll want to sleep.
Yeah, and we'll have plenty of stops. Cause one, I'm driving, and so we got to make sure we have enough stops. So what we want to do is pack our car and kind of do a dry run in our van cause Cole's taking this power chair. I'm not taking the chair he's in now, which is why I'm in the chair, cause I'm gonna drive it in there so Cole can see it.
We need to get an idea of the space in the minivan because obviously we need space for ourselves, we need space for Sophie, we need space for a cooler for all of Sophie's food, which is frozen, that we're gonna keep frozen the whole time. We need to know how much luggage space we gotta figure out the space.
Yes.
So we're gonna do a dry run here.
Yes, and Cole actually, we are gonna pack his medical bag now because we have like more medical supplies than we need like monthly. And so we're just gonna go ahead and pack that up just to make sure everything fits in a certain suitcase so we know we can bring that suitcase. Because if it doesn't fit, then we have to bring a bigger suitcase and have to rethink a couple of things.
We're leaving July 31st. So we're getting all of this in order, or starting to get it all in order now so that when that day comes, we'll be good to go. Just hit the road.
Hit the road, Jack.
And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Why did we both just...
Jack. I don't know, it's a good song. All right, let's... Okay, what?
Okay, what?
What are you
gonna say?
Stop. You're annoying.
All right, let's go inside. Let's get that medical bag packed first, and then we'll pull some stuff out to the driveway.
Okay.
Load up the van. Rock and roll.
Here I come. Oh, Sophie, watch her tail. Almost ran over her tail. Girl, you are a wild dog. Are you lifting it?
Yeah.
Is it heavy?
This is filled with 24 gold bars, and I can lift it like it's nothing. I've been working out recently, so I'm super strong now.
Pinky. It is a super light. This suitcase is known to be very light. So we went on Amazon and got 3 suitcases of like 3 different sizes. And so this is the medium one. The large one, we're gonna pack our clothes. And this is...
Oh, you alright?
I'm breaking it already.
Didn't pinch yourself, did you?
No. And this is the small one, which I think is just too small. All right, so let's open her up. We're gonna put it on the couch. We're gonna actually use this couch for more than a throw zone. All right, so you wanna talk about some of the medical supplies you got?
So there are some key things that must be brought on any overnight trip. The first thing is straight cast. You wanna show them what a straight cast?
So this is a straight calf.
So the green thing.
This is a straight calf.
Yes. So we'll need at least 47 of those.
We're just gonna round it up to 50 because things do happen and sometimes we need to...
Need extra.
Yeah, we need extra.
General rule of thumb, if you need 6, bring 9. 30% more. Or is that 50% more? I don't know how math works.
It's not 50% more. If you need 6,
if you
50% is 12.
But that's adding 3
It's 30%.
to 6. 50% of 6
Oh my
is
gosh.
3 added to 6 is 9, so more, that's 50%. More?
No, that's not how that works.
I haven't taken math in a long time.
100% more would just be doubling.
Right.
I'm so confused. Stop this.
That means, okay. So back to the task at hand. All right. The other thing I need are my condom catheters. So part of my night routine setup is I put a condom catheter on. We put the catheter in, and then it's held on by the condom catheter.
So, these are the condom catheters.
Yes. And can you see the little thing on the top?
Right there.
It is. Yeah, that top part is what will hold on to the catheter. To complete the night routine setup, we then attach the catheter to
a bed bag.
A bed bag.
And this is a bed bag, which you probably have seen before.
That's the bed bag, and that can catch a lot of fluid. So this night routine setup is great because it allows for me to void my bladder all night long, and nobody has to get up and do an IC, whether that's me or someone doing the care for me. We get to sleep throughout the night, no problem. I don't start sweating or any autonomic dysreflexia. So it's great.
Also, during the day, you have cath as well.
Yes.
That we have to bring.
That is correct. So during the day, like she said, I have to do intermittent catheterizations. That's just how I go to the bathroom. I know I have to go to the bathroom because, like I just mentioned, I'll get autonomic dysreflexia. I'll start sweating a little bit of a headache, and I'll know that means time for me to go to the bathroom. And I use an IC, or an intermittent catheter.
47 days, you use about, well, you could say
Let's
right
say
there.
5 a day.
5 times 47.
5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 7 is 35, so that's 235.
I don't do math like that at all. It's so interesting.
It works though.
I will go 5 times 7, which is 35, put the 5, add the 3, and then 4 times 5, which is 20, add the 3, which is 23. 235.
And that was easier than my method?
So we need 8 boxes. Okay, so right now I have 1, and I need your help getting the rest. So can you help me?
Oh, yeah.
Why'd you look at me like that?
I was figuring out, I know that they're on the top shelf, so I don't know why she was asking me, and then I figured it out. So
I'll show you how he helps me. Alright, so we need 8.
I'm holding on tight.
You're holding on to me?
Yeah, I
Why?
don't want you to fall.
I'm not gonna fall.
1.
We need, that's 2. This is 3.
2.
This is 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I gotta move them out of your way. I think I have a better idea of how much space it takes because I pack our suitcases all the time. I'm just gonna get as much as possible in here and then put the rest in his wheelchair bag because he can fit an entire box in his wheelchair bag.
Well, we still might be able to fit it all in here because maybe the straight casts are gonna be
Skinny.
not as big. Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay. So all of the straight catheters fit and all of the condom catheters fit and then the bed bags fit. I think this is fine and you can close it pretty easily.
Yeah.
We are not packing our clothes until we get like 3 days away.
No. Yeah, let's load up the van with some stuff so we
Okay.
can get an idea for space.
Okay.
You ready?
We gotta get you a shower chair.
Alright.
Let's do it.
Are you gonna roll in the shower chair out there?
No! Your
Shit.
booty's on it.
Is there something wrong with my booty?
Yes. Cole has so much more medical supplies. And we totally forgot about it.
When she went to go get the shower chair, she was like, wait! What about your bowel program supplies?
Yes. So there's a bunch of gloves, enemies, and then like other like lubricant and all that other stuff. But that doesn't take up much room and that can easily go in a big suitcase.
Well, we're leaving the bowel supplies there, but we gotta get the shower chair.
Shower
Out to
chair
the van.
in this suitcase. Okay.
Let go. This is our van. It is a Toyota Sienna. 2019. It's a good van.
You're so weird.
Was that good?
So good.
Yay!
This is our van.
Yes. Are you gonna be able to drive the chair in?
You watch me.
Van.
Good. And now we should have space for the power chair to get through.
So should I do power chair first?
I think so.
No.
How'd you do it last time?
I put the shower chair in first.
Okay.
The shower chair has to go in first.
All right, shower chair and
Soy sauce in.
So we're gonna show you how to load. Hold on, let me get a better angle. Okay, so now, shower chair. Oops. This is much easier to do than your other chair.
we usually have a portable shower chair that we take with us, and it's like deconstructible, so you can take it apart, put it back together. It's not nearly as comfortable or convenient as having this chair. It's just when we fly, it's hard to bring this chair with us. Nice.
So now we bring
The
the power chair. No, what was that?
I hit a rock or something.
Why'd you freak out like that?
I was scared.
What? want to see my backing in skills?
Why would you back in?
I'm just joking.
There we go.
Ready?
All right, here's Charisma loading into the car.
I forgot to put my regular shoes back on.
You got slippers
I
going?
forgot. These are my house shoes. All right, you're a little close to the car. It makes me a little nervous.
Why? Who's right? Look at the concentration. Beautiful.
Why am I so wobbly? All right, so I had to go all the way forward because we have to get our big white cooler in. That's gonna hold some of our like foods on the road, like sandwiches and stuff.
She's running. She's a runner. She's a track star.
So this cooler is gonna hold all 47 days of Sophie's food. So this is gonna go right behind the shower chair. So that's gonna go like this, which gives Sophie girl plenty of room to hop in.
Nice. Good job swerving the chair in there. I was a little worried for a second. Our strategy is for me to be able to help out on the road. She's gonna be doing all the driving. I wanna be able to do something on the road so that we don't have to stop very much and add time to our trips. So we have this cooler which we're gonna pack with waters, maybe like little coffee drinks if she wants coffee.
Double shots.
We'll pre-make some like sandwiches that we can eat on the road, like little turkey sandwiches or PB&Js. And then we'll put them in bags, and I'm gonna be in my power chair with my reacher, and we're gonna position this right in front of me so that I can just reach forward and grab stuff for us as we're going down the road.
Yes.
And then we can just keep on trucking. So when I'm sitting in my power chair, all I have to do is just reach forward, flick it open, grab what I need with my handy dandy reacher, and we'll be good to go. Yeah, Charisma just mentioned that tilt back or recline feature. That's gonna be really handy dandy on this road trip because obviously like I don't do a ton of weight shifts. I haven't found that I need to do a lot to keep myself from having any pressure sores. I'm also pretty active, so like moving around a lot, I lean forward, I'm shifting my weight, I'm going over bumps, you know, getting blood flowing. But on the road, I'm just gonna be sitting there. I can do weight shifts very easily just by like reclining my chair and then coming back up once I feel like a lot of blood has gotten to my booty, and I'll be good to go.
So that is the shower chair there, the cooler, and then his chair.
Still space to work with too,
Yeah.
if we need to fit something.
Yeah, we could easily fit stuff in here.
On
if
top
we
of the
needed
shower
to.
chair.
On top of the shower chair, on top of the cooler, because Sophie doesn't really need all that space back there. I mean, she has a full row. Before I show y'all the back and how we load everything, I have to show you this really cool way I'm gonna pull 3 suitcases at once. Wait for it.
This was my idea.
Was it?
Yeah.
Here we go! Chugga chugga choo choo! Isn't that perfect? So I can just literally just use this umbrella. I tilt this one a little bit. So once this is tilted, it kind of like pushes the rest. But they all roll like flat like this, so it makes it super easy. And then I just pull them all with me.
The next level of this is to figure out a way to get the umbrella in there and then attach it to my power chair so I can pull it like a train.
So he can pull it. That would be so great.
Yeah.
That'd be perfect. Bringing the suitcase over. Suitcases. Wait, come in, Cole. Come in, Frame.
Coming.
I'm trying to give him some room. Keep coming, keep coming. You just look like a floating head. These are our 3 suitcases. So this is the one that we packed, and it's really not heavy to pick up, so that's nice. Okay, so this is the first suitcase, and then these are our 2 large suitcases. So this is gonna be mine, and this is Cole's suitcase, the bigger version. So they all fit perfectly. And then there's a ton of room behind the suitcases that you can't see, but we have a bunch of tripods that we can easily put back here. And then, if we wanted, we can put Sophie's bed here, plus all of her extra stuff. That can all go right here.
Sophie's space will be right here.
And then we have an emergency kit, and so this is for the car. There's like jumper cables in here, there's gloves, there's flashlight, there's like a jacket in case it's nighttime. There's stuff to like get nails out of tires. I mean, there's a ton of different medical, like emergency stuff in here.
And then we'll bring a first aid kit as well, just in case anything goes wrong.
Yes.
And we need some supplies.
So there's like a really nice compartment over here where all that can fit. And then if we need to put something on top, because we have pillows and stuff, that can easily sit on top. Yay!
Let's put the pale one in the sun and the not as pale one in the shadow.
Dave, come here. There we go.
Oh, I'll just sit like this. Perfect.
I can hold you up. Are you uncomfortable?
I might take a nap actually.
Really? Oh, well, let's close this out because it's getting hot.
We are so excited for the trip.
Yes.
It's going to be a long one. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a memorable one.
Yay! So you're gonna have a lot of material for this trip. Obviously with YouTube videos, you have to film it and then you need time to edit it, caption it, all that stuff. So it's not gonna be as many videos, but if you follow us on Instagram, roll.with.cole or happily charisma, we'll post a lot of stories, in-feed posts, like a lot of things about our road trip. So if you want more day-to-day stuff, head to those Instagram channels. We'll post a lot there.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Please stay tuned for our trip.
Yes, follow along our road trip.
You're gonna say the end?
Oh, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and stay positive. Woo! Peace out. Oh my gosh, it's getting hot.
Yeah.
Oh, I just cracked my finger. Did you hear it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, bye.
That was a big one.